What up, guys? LocsNLoad firearm reviews here today. Alright, so we're gonna, alright, so today's topic isn't as, happy or vibrant as they normally be. It's really on my thoughts of Buffalo, New York. Alright, so basically all I want to say is nothing will change until we change. Alright, if we're gonna expect criminals, white supremacists, just evil to stop doing what they do, we're wrong. They're going to continue to find soft targets and make innocent people their victims. So what we saw in New York is nothing different than what we've seen before. Again, criminals just looking for soft targets or people who are less likely to defend themselves from attack. And so every time we kind of see this thing, it's usually the same two states: New York, California, New York, California. Right after Buffalo, New York, like a day or two after Buffalo, New York, California, was a Taiwanese church was shot up. Now again, that they said that was politically motivated. The Buffalo, New York was racially motivated. It really doesn't matter what the motivations are. It's just the fact that they have the capabilities and avenues to carry out these attacks, knowing before they even step foot in that city, state, or in that area that they're going to commit the attack in, and know, shit, the people out here can't do shit to stop me. Right? Because again, the guy in New York, he specifically said in his manifesto, he wanted to find a high population of black people and an area where they were most likely to not stop him or be armed or have any capabilities to fight back. And so that's why he went up to where he went to in Buffalo, New York. It was a high population of African Americans. And again, in New York, he knows damn near everybody walking around does not have a firearm on them because New York would not allow that. And two, they ain't got body armor because New York will not allow that. Right? And so when we're faced with those type of handcuffs where you can't even be armed or even have body armor, of course, you're going to have criminals who are sitting back, planning, plotting, saying, you know what, I'm going to go here. Even right now, as I'm speaking, making this video, there's more than likely a white supremacist or some politically motivated, whatever they want to call them, some homegrown terrorist right now planning his next attack somewhere in New York or California where people are less likely to defend themselves. Right? So I get the question, how do we fight back? How do we combat this? How do we make changes? And the sad thing about this whole thing is that none of this is an overnight process. None of this is quick. None of this is really I don't want to say the fault of the people, but when you vote in people with gun control policies, this is kind of what you get. I'm not talking about either necessarily Republican or Democrat. I'm talking about politicians in general, right? But again, when you have politicians like that or laws in order, laws that are put into place to restrict people from protecting themselves, there's honestly not much you can do. And that's the sad, fucked up part, is that you're really just kind of SOL, you're just fucked, right? Because if you carry a gun to protect yourself, all right, 9 times out of 10, you're probably just gonna get caught with it before you even have a chance to use it. And two, even if you did use it and save the day and everything, they're so kind of fucked up that they're gonna be like, yeah, you saved 30 people from getting killed, but you still had a firearm illegally, so we're still gonna charge you for that shit. And so stupid shit like that. And it's like, again, the real solution is to contact your local representatives in New York, California, and get the process started to where there would be some type of reform. The problem with that is that, again, places like California, New York, they're so kind of, I hate talking about Democrats and Republicans because people want to get on a tip. Republicans just want to talk about Democrats. Democrats just want to talk about Republicans. Nobody actually want to come up with a solution. They just want to say, fuck each side, fuck each other. That's it. And I hate that because no one really gets to a real solution. Right? But again, you're gonna have to either vote in politicians that are pro-gun and will give the people the means to protect themselves, or there has to be such an uprising amongst the people that the current administration has really no choice but to listen to the people and give them what they want. All right, and neither one of those things is easy. Neither one of those things is overnight process. And it's almost at the point where it's like, I hate telling people, it's like, look, the quickest solution for y'all in California and New York is to honestly just get the fuck up and move. But I can't really give that as a legitimate, you know, suggestion, because everybody can't just get up and move. Everybody does not make the type of money to just get up out of their state they are now, move everything, their family, their whole life, find a new job into a different state, right? And so it's a lot of people are honestly just kind of stuck in their shitty situation. And so for those people, like if you cannot honestly move out of that your state, you're going to have to fight the process, and that means, you know, the long road. Contact your local reps, contact you know, the mayor, contact the governor, or whoever they call it in their city, state, right? And have the people of New York, California must have in their minds that, all right, having gun control does not help us. Like, us not being able to protect ourselves is honestly just fucking us again and again and again and again. And until we get what we need to protect ourselves, these mass shootings is gonna continue and nothing's gonna change. So that's honestly kind of my thoughts on all these situations. You know, it doesn't matter that he had the N-word written on his front sight post, or the number 14, or all these racist slogans written all over his rifle. They're white supremacists, they're homegrown terrorists. This is what they do. And so when people kind of just gonna chill like, oh my God, white, like, bro, they have been here since the dawn of America. I don't know where or when you put in your mind that, oh shit, racism's over. Hopefully it's not Obama, because one, just because Obama was president does not mean racism is over. He even said himself he faced racism. So that's stupid. Just because you have a darker president does not mean racism's over. You know, I haven't seen any KKK members come out and say, you know what, black people, we're sorry for everything we did. Fuck it, the beef is over. It's no longer, it's not up there, it's not stuck there no more. I have not heard that shit at all. I haven't seen anything that has shown me that racism is ended. The only thing I've seen is that racism has put a cloak over its overt racism. So now instead of overt racism, it's just concealed racism. So again, I don't know where people were getting this thought or notion in their head that everyone is kumbaya now. You know, it's never happened, never. Even if you Christian, Cain and Abel, shit was not fly. Adam and Eve still didn't fucking listen. Who else? I can't remember the story. I sat in the store. Shit still didn't go right, right? If you look at the Muslim stories, shit still didn't go right. People never do what they're supposed to do. People are always fucking up, right? So again, this is what's going to happen. As long as you are a human being living on this motherfucking earth, this is what you will deal with. If it's not a mass shooting, then it'll be mass rapes, or mass kidnappings, or mass burglaries, or mass corruption. There will always be some type of evil. Evil does not go away, right? And there's too many good people are looking for that one solution. All right, we do this one thing and evil is gone forever, and all the rocks that we have to hold to be called good people, we can drop them, let down our guard, never have to prepare, never have to plan, never have a thought, just always be happy, clicking our motherfucking heels, thinking everything is a fucking movie, everything is joyful. God put us here to just click our heels, run around, laugh, and be and do all this dumb shit. No, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. If you actually really look at religion, the whole reason you're here is to be tested. And if you're supposed to be tested, you're not supposed to just feel good or always be happy. You're supposed to pass the test. All right, we passed the test. All right, guess what? Next test. Oh my God, I go through the fucking test. Hey, I passed the test. Oh, joyous. All right, next test. And as long as you live on this earth, you will always be tested, right? And right now, people are failing the test miserably, right? The test is saying protect yourself, and we're over here like, no, we have the police. The test is saying protect yourself. No, we got the military. Protect yourself. No, we got the security guards. I don't have to. We got cameras. We got the military. I go to church every Sunday. Protect your motherfucking self. All right, so that's my little tip. Hopefully I didn't get too far off subject, but anytime we are not able to protect ourselves, this is what's gonna happen. Anytime you give up your self-protection and give it to somebody else, this is what's gonna happen, right? So always, always, always protect yourself. And if the politician comes by that says you don't need to protect it, tell him to get fucked, and find a politician who will tell you, no, I will give you the means to protect yourself. If that means an AR-15 with a 30-round magazine, then damn it, the people will have have AR-15s with 30-round magazines. If you need a 15-round handgun that can take a red dot and a flashlight and a compensator, and you need that to protect yourself, then damn it, that is what the people will have. All right, so to me it's simple. I don't know, if I was a politician and somebody shot at my state, fuck that. My people are going to be open carrying. I'm gonna put on pause right there. Everyone in the city of Buffalo, New York, or in the state of New York can now openly carry firearms or carry concealed, right? Constitutional carry. Straight like that. And that in my book, that is how you will stop these mass shootings. You put in that constitutional carry where people can openly carry freely in their state, or they can conceal carry. And problems like these will be kind of, I won't say gone overnight, but it's really gonna make those white supremacists be like, they did what? Oh shit. Okay, back to the drama. Guys, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. We is going to get fucked up if we do this. All right, we gotta find somewhere else. And that's what, if I was a politician in New York, or the mayor, governor of New York, that is what I would be thinking about right now. How do we get guns in the hands of trained, law-abiding New Yorkers? So, granted, they're probably not talking about that. They're probably talking about more gun control, but you know how it goes. So, that's my little soapbox, my little 2 cents on the shooting in Buffalo, New York. Until we change, nothing else will change. All right, so people in New York, like I said, I hate to tell y'all, it's either move or fight back, but it's really that, move or fight back. And not necessarily like, why, like, I would love to see y'all out in the streets with your guns saying fuck the law, fuck the police, y'all is not protecting us, so we're gonna protect ourselves. But that's far from likely to happening. All right, so the best thing y'all can do is come together as New Yorkers and go to your legal representatives, your New York Congress and shit. Right? I'm not a political person at all. Right? So go to the mayor and everyone as New Yorkers and demand, we want our protection. We want to be able to carry firearms on our person in case of an event as such. Because you look at New York, bro, the crime in New York is through the roof. The crime in California is through the roof. And you look at these 2 states, they have the strictest gun laws in America. But yet, somehow those gun laws continuously fail those people time and time and time again. Whew. My mouth gets dry when I start ranting. All right, so again, guys, thank you for watching the video. This is my thoughts on the Buffalo shooting in New York, and I guess what people can do to help the situation. And again, it's unfortunate because none of these solutions is an overnight solution. All these is going to take time, and it's unfortunate because while this is taking place, another mass shooting could happen, and there's not much anybody can really do about it, So again, it's sad to say, RIP to all the victims of the shooting. Fuck the shooter. Hopefully he gets raped in prison constantly every day, but they'll probably have him in, PC, protective custody. Fortunately, it is what it is. Just another reason, another example for us to take back and look and be like, okay, this is what's going on in the world. This is what people are doing. This is the type of evil we're facing. And so we need a plan to confront that type of evil. All right, so thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Helps out with the video, helps reach out there and get my videos to other people who aren't necessarily subscribers. And for the subscribers who are subscribed but you're not seeing the video, hit the bell notification right next to subscribed, and go to notifications, set for all, and then you'll see my videos when I drop them. And top of that, stay dangerous, stay safe. Remember, like I said, contact your local representatives if you cannot get up and move. Don't just sit there and be like, I can't leave, fuck it, it's just SOL. No, fight back. Always fight back. Contact your local reps. That's your first step. All right, LocsNLoad out.